It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a really long time. My first race since USA's last year, so it's just really good to be back. Yeah, it's been a long time coming, so finally got to break out the pro kit and have my family here, my coaches, friends, so it was really cool to be able to open up on the trials. Obviously not an ideal way to open up the season, but just making the most of it.
Take us through, I guess, like what happened over the last couple of weeks that eventually led to the green light for you to race here.
Yeah, it wasn't like one workout or like a time trial or anything, kind of just like stacking days, consistent good workouts, and I had the opportunity because luckily the USA's was late last year, so I still had a mark, so we were like, you know what, let's just see what happens, just go out there, compete, no expectations, and just have fun, because I was excited about it. So we were like, if we're excited, we're just going to go. And Coach Hennis said, like, if she didn't think I was ready, she wouldn't push me to do it, so she thought I was ready, so we're just here making the most of it.
How much time did you miss due to your injury?
Yeah, it was pretty wonky. So after cross, I pretty much was not consistently running until like late April, early May. Cross trained a little bit, like on and off. Tried coming back to running like 2 or 3 times and just wasn't able to do it. So yeah, it's been a short prep, but really intentional with how I prepared in all aspects of life, so I was able to click.
It was a hamstring issue?
Yeah, that was my like big main issue, and then trying to come back too quick, not ready, I ended up injuring my back, and then I got really bad like IT band, we call it IT band syndrome, IT band, whatever you want to call it, but yeah, that was actually like, I guess for being transparent, like the most painful injury I had, but the hamstring was like the scary, like we got to be careful with this issue. It wasn't like as painful as my knee, but yeah, that one was pretty scary just because had like a little bit of a tear, and you got to be careful with those.
When did it start? Was it bothering you during the cross-country season at all, or was it after that?
Yeah, it's hard to pinpoint because it wasn't like an exact moment where I was like, oh, like I think I tweaked it. I think it was just like overuse, like kind of just like strained it, wasn't quite ready, but ran on it, strained it, and eventually just like led to like a little bit of a tear. Yeah, it wasn't like a huge tear, but from where it was, like I just couldn't get it to heal.
How'd you feel today? How'd your body feel, your legs?
Yeah, it's an interesting race. Probably the hardest 16-minute 5K of my life. Pretty quick last mile, so I was happy with how I hung on. It's hard to run that way, so still not sure like what kind of shape I am. Like if I went and did like a PR attempt, I don't know where I would be, but I was pretty happy with how today went.
Do you think making the team is a realistic goal?
Yeah, I'm not gonna count myself out. I'm just here to compete. I don't have an Olympic standard with how today went. I don't think I would get enough points just because of the time and stuff. So yeah, I think even if I was top 3, I most likely wouldn't even be able to be on the team. But I'm just here to compete, have a good time, and finally like racing my pro kit.
Yeah.
Are you pain-free though right now, like all the injuries?
Yeah. If you asked me 8 weeks ago, I would have told you like there's no way I was going to be running the trials, just because of like where I was. So being like down that bad for so long, like I would never race if I was still in pain, because I kind of just told myself like I took this much time off, I'm going to commit to commit to being like pain-free and just have like a long career.